Hey y'all, hey. I am trying to film as I do mundane activities, but my phone, I think it's really like time for a new one for real. It's been time for a new one for real because it won't hold a charge. That's why you kind of see my arm stretching. This is I think the least I can do is go and get a phone tripod for this. If I'm going to continue to do this, which I like. So much on my mind. I woke up like with a song on my heart today because I was listening to like the old school music. How I got over. Ooh, my soul sits back and wonders how I got over. You know, I just want to say, and I think I say it all the time, and if I don't say it all the time, I want to make sure that I do tell people that things change. They change. They change, they change. Even if you don't change, things change. Everything is like completely different at my job now. I'm like in a calm state of mind. I think that it really just got to like its breaking point and something had to like change for the better. I'm going to be here by myself for over a week. And I've been able to do a lot of soul searching. And I'm making a lot of pauses. I don't know. It's like I'm doing like a little internal edit because there's something very personal on my mind that I think would help people or help someone, maybe, who knows. Like, just knowing that things can change. I'll say that over and over again. And know that even if it's not looking the best for you at that moment, you got to remember when you had your good times too. And that'll help you through a lot of things in life. I want to go on another fast this week. I really want to be fasting, like not just for weight loss, but also for mental clarity. You really don't understand how things affect your mind until you change like your routines and habit. Like I felt so much better. Trying to get at least some light. I felt so much better for you guys when I was eating, or not for you guys, for myself. When I was eating differently, you know, but nobody's perfect. We fall down, but we get up, right? And there's like this Instagram meme going on right now that nobody posts their failures. I honestly feel like that I have posted failures with you guys. Not just from me doing the vegetarian thing, which I was only going to do that for 30 days, and I ended up doing it for almost 60 days. So that was a success there. But I haven't currently been doing it for like the last 2 to 3 weeks. I also feel like I posted a failure when I started talking about my nursing journey and it didn't go through. And now that I am trying to even open my mind up to how can I do that, you know, it's putting me in a completely different headspace. And change is important because sometimes you look at people and they seem unstable, unbalanced, or where are they in left field or whatever. And I'm definitely not in left field. I think there's a lot of moving parts in my life. And let's just break it down to be tangible so you understand. Being a sole income and having a high overhead. And I have that because I am by myself in a big city. I don't feel comfortable going to different neighborhoods that may put my safety or my possessions in danger. Does that make sense? So now I'm at this place in my life where I have to decide, do I keep doing things the way that I've been doing? Do I reduce my lifestyle? Do I work harder? My mind is telling me I've got to work harder. I've got to save a lot of money. And I just feel like the need to have a savings for like the first time in my life, where in the past I didn't really care. Like, you know, you just go out, you want to spend like $300 on drinks or whatever, $200, whatever. But now I'm kind of like changing from that. And I also really do feel like I'm getting older. Like, it's hard sometimes turning on this camera with no makeup on and seeing myself and how my face is changing, how my body is changing. I'm like, girl, like I haven't been working out like for like the last 3 weeks to a month now. So I definitely want to get back on that track so that it makes your mind shift. Because if you're not trying to just stay where you are in your life, it's like you have to come up with these solutions that are outside of yourself to really push yourself forward. And sometimes that's not like an easy thing to do. It's like things break down on you. I'm trying to see if I want to cook some more noodles. there's a lot of sauce here. Things like break down on you, things within you and around you. Like sometimes it's like who would have thought that my blood pressure would be bothering me so much, or having headaches and things like that, or just like feeling very like lethargic throughout the day would be such a part of my life where I'm like, you know what, I gotta change, I gotta eat better, get on my vitamins, I gotta get my vitamins today. But I want to make sense to you guys that I'm just a basic person living a basic life. As you can see, my place is a mess right now. I remember I said that, oh, I wanted to get new furniture. That has been like the furthest thing from my mind. Like the things I used to care about, I'm not caring about right now. I think what I do really care about is where is my life going next. Like I feel that I'm in this temporary place. Like I live in an apartment. This is not a home, but I feel that it's more temporary than ever now. Like I've never felt just like I've got to take control of my own life. And the personal thing, if you made it this far, that I wanted to share is like even like with drinking and stuff like that and going out for drinks, like I recognize that by me cutting back on that, I'm able to have a clearer mindset. And I love party people. I love fun people. Let me say that. I love fun people. You guys know I love the Lord too, so let's not play that game. And sometimes that is a balancing act. And I don't want to be like a holy roser or anything, but it's like, what am I missing in my life if I just keep a clear mind and keep my eyes forward on what's good? Because one year I did really live a life of just traditional spirituality, but I think I was still drinking wine and stuff like that. But I think that maybe I'm coming out of a haze. Like I remember this guy that had went through a divorce, and he said that he felt like he was floating through life, and he felt like I was floating through life too. But I didn't know what does it feel like not to float. What does it feel like to be more grounded and more stable and be on the course that says this is what I want to do, this is what I have, like, and set like the 5-year, 10-year kind of goals for yourself. You know. That's different for everybody. Different people have different moments in their life where it's kind of like come together. Somebody told me that happened to them when they were 25. A lot of people say, oh, when I got 25. A lot of people say when they had kids. When did you feel like that your life like fell into place and you feel like you had a singular focus and direction of where you wanted to live and what you wanted to be doing? I'll say that that has not happened to me, and I worry about that when I share my life with you guys, because even I'm like, man, girl, what are you doing? You know, like, what are you doing with yourself? Like, are you going to stay on the fitness, healthy, spiritual track? Or are you going to go off on the deep end and go straight to the left and be all whatever we can be? I do want to update you guys on some things, because I'll just do like a little brief update video. Like nothing major, just like the videos that where I've made statements or said things and then did not elaborate. The elevator one and my friend one is, you know, are the ones that are on my mind. For my friend one, I think life is complicated. It's not simple. It's not